Neil. It is a very busy day. We are less than 2 hours away from the first pitch of the World Series. Here's a couple of the stories we got for you.
Sportsnet, Sean. I got in today around 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'll do pregame, and then I'll do postgame. So I probably won't leave here till about 1 o'clock after the postgame show. I'm Sean Kane, and I'm producing Phillies pregame live and postgame live tonight.
Well, I was looking at my list. I got Darren Dalton coming in.
Well, I'm getting out of the back seat.
Good touch.
What up, baby?
Yo, man.
Right on.
We got Ricky Batalico.
Cliff Lee tonight. Big fired up night.
It's Ricky Batalico.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Of course, Michael Barkin.
Pitching Pedro in game 2?
I mean,
all right, now the makeup.
what would Comcast Sportsnet be without Michael Barkin? You know what I'm saying?
I had a little heel surgery. That's why I'm limping. 2 screws.
Can you seriously get your makeup
I'm sorry.
done so I can...
I'm getting my makeup on.
Michael Barkan, Ricky Bo, Darren Dalton.
What kind of crew is that?
Solid crew, prepared crew.
See, he's on the air right now in New York. I'm blowing up his phone with texts.
I want the people knowing I'm blind, too.
Just seeing if he's noticing.
The only trick is to make sure the wires are underneath.
I'm nervous.
About what, the game?
Yes. This is big, man. This is game 1. It's crucial. They've won 5 consecutive game 1s. And they need this one.
Joe, you nervous? Nervous? Yeah, you are.
To be able to do what I do, whether we're talking about the Phillies or the Eagles or Sixers or Flyers or any sporting event that I'm able to go to, it's just an amazing experience. And that's why I hope everybody feels that way about what they do. I feel very lucky.
Finishing up the rundown, going to meet with the guys in a little bit, so should go well. Experienced crew, veteran crew, I would say.
Ricky Bo.
Hang on. Don't get ahead of me now. Hold on. Coming out of the open right there.
Coming out of the open, yeah, after about 25
Baseball's
seconds.
ultimate stage, the World Series. It gets underway. 84 games.
He's got a half a season of postseason.
Jeter's got like 133.
He couldn't have thrown me 3 or 4 of those?
It's always interesting when I'm logging the game, you know, I'm a little pad and I'm logging the game and putting the batters and who's pitching and everything. All of a sudden it goes a lot faster when you're paying that kind of attention as opposed to sitting back and having a beer.
Rod and Howard, 2 huge bats, obviously. No one's been hotter in the postseason.
Here it is.
He needs to realize that this week he's playing the varsity.
That's talking about J-Roll beating the Yankees in 5.
Before I go to Leslie and Open, I just go right from teammate to Leslie and Open.
Phillies and Yankees video for Block 3 of the news. Yeah, it's probably already written.
It's a joy to be able to do this, and so I look at it that way.
Get into Ricky and Darren on the bullpens.
You won't find 2 more fun-loving guys than Ricky Batalico and Darren Dalton.
This guy's following me into the bathroom, by the way.
It took me 47 years to start using makeup.
You coming in?
Really don't know if I did this during my career, do you? Before I went out and donned the catcher's gear. Could have done that. You would have never known.
Let's just hope I don't cut myself.
12 World Series and 6 straight. The Game 1 winner has gone on to win the World Series. As we welcome you to Phillies Pregame Live, presented by our friends at Chapman Auto Group. Ricky Bo is here, the Dutchman is here, Ricky Batalico and Darren Dalton. I'm nervous. I got a little thump going on, okay? We do this every single night during the regular season, the postseason.
The prompter is with you to go to Leslie.
Let's go up north. It's only 107 miles from Philadelphia to the Bronx, and for more on tonight's game,
Going to Blue, Steve.
we go to the new Yankee Stadium and we check in with Leslie Goodell.
Take one.
As Jimmy Rollins goes, so goes this team. How many times have we heard that before?
Nice job, Michael B. Way to get to that.
Safely in 8 of the 9.
Michael, out of this, we'll whip through the lineup, starting with the Phillies, then the Yankees.
Let's go back to the studio.
All right, Leslie Keith, thank you very much. Phillies line up. Rollins, Victorino, Utley, Howard,
With the B, Steve, when he's done.
and there's Raul Ibanez. Ultimately, it's about the fun of the game. It's about the love of the game. It's about conveying that to the audience and people who are tuning in. You want to make sure that you're answering their questions. You want to make sure that you convey, and for my part anyway, the excitement of a win and the devastation of a loss. All the time, they played the game. He played for 14 seasons here. Ricky played for parts of 7 seasons here. And so I'm listening, and I'm always trying to ask questions and learn more about the game and why you do the things you do in baseball.
Oh, I wasn't
What are you throwing that in there for?
I could have hit that.
What was the pitch?
If I was my right over the heart, I'd play it.
It's 2 seams,
After
but it's
strike
not
one.
moving.
There's not a show or a game goes by where I don't learn something that I didn't know the day before because of these 2 guys. So what are all those signals that Posada's putting down? I mean,
I think they're decoys.
Okay.
Unless he's just going first sign.
How did Victorino get out?
Popped
Oh,
up.
popped up, right?
Yeah,
Second?
popped up, second.
That's two seams, but it's not moving.
Good eye. Good eye.
Oh, yeah, that was a pitch to hit. What's he looking for?
He's getting to him, man. It is getting to him.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes running off the
Kidding
mound.
me?
I love that.
First one in the dugout. First
He
one
really,
out, first one in.
he steamrolls. He's gone. Tonight's kind of strange. Obviously, first game of the World Series.
I love it. This is so great.
Nothing game, and there were opportunities already.
What is wrong with you guys?
What?
What did you just say?
I just commentated on
What?
what he said.
Oh, this game's flying?
You know they're fans, what they want. And you're waiting. It's like an explosion ready to happen. I mean, I think that's some of the things you see.
And we do kind of feed off of one another.
Oh. Okay.
Buckle me.
You struck out Howard swinging,
Watch his knees.
Worse swinging. Oh.
You want to talk about a knee buckler? There you go.
This is kind of fun because if you're relaying something for an hour and a half after the game, you want to stay tuned and stay on every pitch, and that way you'll be able to commentate and analyze what took place.
Man, it's on a lot of pitches, guys.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? That looked great.
In that aspect, I like it because we're all three together and we kind of feed off of one another. Did you see that?
We are going to 1 o'clock first and foremost.
Just a scenic of them just a scenic of them celebrating. How long you giving us any breathing room after they end?
Bully is exposed.
Awesome. I'm going out. There's only been 7 franchises, 7 in the history of Major League Baseball that have won consecutive World Series. That's it. To see the Phillies do this, that would put them in rare air.
Michael, we'll give it a little breathing room. If they grab like Cliff Lee walking off, we'll let that happen.
Cheers.
This game is flying. 3 hours and 31 minutes and counting.
That's less than they've been.
That sounds like that.
It is not
We'll take it
flying.
in a minute.
We're going to go in a minute, guys. Michael will roll her open, then we go live to the Bishop's Collar.
That's a good place to start.
About 20 seconds to you, Dave Dittinger.
Take one. Insert. Yeah, roller. All right, I guess she's done. And boxes.
Goose, can you cue up page 7?
Nobody wants to throw strikes. Nobody wants to hit the Phillies' bats. And it tells me one thing. They do have a fear of the Phillies people. They're afraid. They have fear. Exposed.
Set 2. Truck 2 dissolve.
And they respond. They get some runs. He settles in. He makes his pitches both sides of the plate. He's got all of his off-speed stuff working. He's still throwing hard. He threw a nasty curveball to end the ball game.
Darren, after this, we're going to Cliff Live. When we can, let's hit that before we get to
Bill,
we're going to be going to green momentarily.
As you can see, watch him right here. If they leave this on there, I'm not sure if they're gonna.
Yeah.
Here's the play. Watch him start pointing right away.
Yeah,
he knows he caught the ball. Look at him, he knows he caught it. There he goes. He's just gonna tag that. So double play. Are you kidding me? How are you thinking that quickly? Seriously, how are you thinking that quickly?
Let's go home, bro. Let's go home.
Time to leave.
We're going
It's a long day at work. We're all done tonight. Good Phillies win. We'll come back tomorrow and get another one.
That's it.
That was a show. Great stuff.
All right.
That's unbelievable. We hug, we kiss. It's unreal.
Later, man. Nice job.